Hey, my name is Dr. Stan Harris, known as Dr. Breakthrough, www.drbreakthrough.com. I want to talk to you about something very powerful. As a matter of fact, I'm also the author of this powerful book, Your Breakthrough is Guaranteed, 7 Simple Steps to Your Success. And my wife, Nadia, I call her my brown caramel delight. We authored this book together, Positioned to Prosper, 8 golden nuggets to ensure your prosperity. I'm going to talk to you about a new concept that literally could position you to prosper and could be the financial breakthrough you're looking for. Now, I've been blessed, just recently did a movie, me and Bob Proctor and Les Brown and Brian Tracy and others, and, we've had some tremendous success. But the main thing is this: I tell people my business is to empower and equip you to do your business better. And so I'm going to talk about this new program. Listen, my friend, that I believe will make a huge and tremendous difference. As a matter of fact, it's a program that allows me to take $25 and to be able to generate from that $1,100 in as little as 3 days. So let me just put it to you this way. It's a synergistic blend. Get this now. The Bible says one will chase 1,000, 2 will put 10,000 to flight. Well, what could 7 do? It's a synergistic blend of brick and mortar business. So those of you who are in a brick and mortar business, if you like a brick and mortar business, you'll love this. However, if you don't like a brick and mortar business, you're going to really love this because it's brick and mortar and also franchising. Remember, a synergistic blend, franchising. And again, if you like franchising, you're going to love this. If you don't like franchising, you're really going to love this. But franchising is when you already have a system in place. By the way, system, I talk about in my book, Save Yourself Time, Energy, Money, Stress. How can McDonald's sell their system for $1 million? Or Subway, a franchise, $500,000? Because the system's already in place, and it's like a cookie cutter, and so it's already in place. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. All you have to do is get in and drive the car. And so this is a synergistic blend of the brick and mortar business, which, by the way, in the brick and mortar business, you got to set up how you get your own payments. And our members have to decide how to get their own payments, whether they're going to accept credit cards or whether you're going to pay them through PayPal or Payza or Western Union or make a deposit into their account or send them a money order or however. It's a brick and you decide how you're going to be paid. But then franchising, in other words, the system's already laid out. It's just you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Now, I say you can put some more rims on it, but it's already in place. It's already mapped out. And now, my friend, you just get to utilize that. So again, a synergistic blend of brick and mortar franchising and, get this now, home-based business. Now, some of you, if you like a home-based business, you're going to love this. If you don't like a home-based business, you're really going to love this. Why? Because, again, it's a synergistic blend of 7 different top industries all coming together under one roof and producing, I believe, the most powerful system and vehicle in the world. As a matter of fact, I teach a principle called the shortcut to success, or get on the jet to success. When I went off to college years ago, man, a long time ago, over 30 years ago, hey, listen, I got on a Greyhound bus, and it took over 36 hours for me to get from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania to Hammond, Indiana. Well, come home for Thanksgiving, guess what? A group of guys were driving, and I got to ride with them. I paid them some money, got to ride in their car, and the same trip that took 36 hours on the Greyhound bus only took 12 hours in the car. Now, you got to know, once I did that 12-hour trip, I wasn't going to do any more 36-hour Greyhound bus trips, okay? That's back when they stopped every 15 minutes, it seemed like. But wait a minute, Christmas time came, and my mom, get this now, she sent me a ticket to fly from Indiana back to Pennsylvania, from Pennsylvania back, and it only took 2 hours. Now, wait a minute. Once I did that 2-hour trip, who's interested in taking a 12-hour trip or a 36-hour trip? That's what I'm talking about. Some of you, most people want to be successful, but they're on the Greyhound bus. It's taking too long. Some of you are in a car. That's taking even longer. But listen, I've been taking longer as well. Not as long as the bus, but it's taking long. But what about getting on a jet? And when I say jet to success, I'm going to provide mentors who can inspire you, give you a model you can follow. That's where franchising comes in. And my friend, and then we're going to teach you methods you can implement, and the speed of your implementation will determine the speed of your success. I always say, I don't use people to build my business. I use my business to build people. And I often say, when people say, what is your business? My business is to empower and equip you to do your business better. And that's what this thing is all about. So again, franchising, the brick and mortar, the franchising, the home-based business. I mean, we're wrapping all these together. You can work from the comfort of your own home. You can call your own hours. You don't have to have a boss. You can fire your boss if you want to. You don't have to have a job where you jump out of bed, get on the journey of the broke, and 45 years later you end up just over broke. As a matter of fact, I take people from having a job and turn it into a paid internship. And that is, my friend, now you realize that these people are paying you to practice things that you will one day put into practice in your own home-based business. That's good right there. Somebody say that's good. But anyway, so I'm saying again, the synergistic blend of all these things. So if you like a home-based business, you'll love this. If you don't like a home-based business, you're going to really love this. Why? Because it's more than that. It's 7 industries all coming together. Here's another thing, my friend, relationship marketing. Some people call it network marketing or MLM. Now, some people love it. And there was a time I didn't like it. Now is the time I love it. If you like network marketing, you'll love this. If you don't like network marketing, you're really going to love this. But it takes some of the principles of leverage. See, everybody can't be a COO of a company. Everybody won't be a CEO. And everybody can't be a CFO. But everybody can be a CLO. I coined that phrase, CLO. That stands for Chief Leveraging Officer. Archimedes said if I had a lever long enough and a prop strong enough, I could single-handedly move the world. And listen, my friend, you're going to be able to leverage, get this now, you're going to be able to leverage some powerful technologies. You're going to be able to leverage some things. For instance, the hottest thing going right now is a mobile app. And we've got a Christian app with some sermons on it. You'll find some of my sermons in there, by the way. Motivation in there. You'll find some of my motivation in there. And also some finance. All of us could use more tips on our finances. As a matter of fact, I was blessed to write a book with Susie Orman and Donald Trump and some others. But here's what I'm saying, though. I'm saying you're going to be able to leverage that. See, I've got something where the average person is going to be able to make above average income in below average time. And they're not even going to have to go to college. I went to school 12 years, then went to college 12 additional years, 24 years of schooling. I got some degrees and all that kind of stuff. But I'm telling you, my friend, is getting involved in a home-based business, like my good friend Jim Rohn, who recently passed away, and he and I spoke together several times at conferences. But Jim Rohn put it best. He said, formal education can help you make a living, but self-education can help you make a fortune. And that's what we're going to do, my friend. Again, we're going to teach how to be a CLO, a Chief Leveraging Officer. Leverage, my friend, the technologies. Leverage some things, some good points from the brick and mortar business. Leverage some points from franchising. Leverage some points from a home-based business where you leverage the work of other people. John Paul Getty said, I'd rather get 1% of the efforts of 100 people than 100% of my own efforts. Why? If something happens to me and all my income is based on me, I have no income. But if my income is based on just 1% of what I do, and 99% of what others, if something happens to me, I still have 99% of my income coming in. By the way, if you are not leveraging a system or a company, then you are being leveraged by a job. Listen, come on now. So, and by the way, if you're not chasing your dreams, you're fulfilling and helping to fit into somebody else's dream. So we want you to break through that mold. That's why I'm Dr. Breakthrough. By the way, I can't provide the breakthrough. I just prescribe the breakthrough. But when people follow my 7-step breakthrough prescription I talk about in here, God Almighty gives the breakthrough they desire and deserve. So again, a synergistic blend. We talked about what? Brick and mortar, franchising, a home-based business, relationship marketing or network marketing. The home-based business is where we talk about direct sales, but then also internet marketing. Oh my goodness, internet marketing. I mean, this thing is so powerful. I've got a friend, my friend, that was sleeping in a floor of a building. Listen, got involved in internet marketing, and at one instant, he had made $1 million in a 24-hour period. Wow, leveraging the internet. And so many people want to get in the internet, but the only problem with that is people keep teaching this stuff, and they keep charging all this kind of money. Well, we've taken some of the internet marketing, my friend, and packaged it. Again, this is a whole new technology, and it's going to be designed with you in mind, your success in mind. And by the way, if you have a primary business, that's okay. This can be a great feeder program for you. And that is, and so many times in a business, people say, I don't have the money to get started. Well, if this program can help them to get started because it's a little outlay of only $25 one time out of pocket. Anything else you want to do, then it's going to be out of your profit. But one time out of pocket, that's all you pay out of your pocket. Now watch this, my friend. So again, this is a powerful synergistic blend. Not only the brick and mortar, not only the franchising, not only the home-based business, which is direct sales or relationship marketing or network marketing, not only internet marketing, but also, get this now, gifting. Now, if you like gifting, you're going to love this. If you don't like gifting, you're really going to love this. Why? Because, my friend, in a gifting situation, people are just receiving money for something they didn't do. Well, we don't have that here, but here's what happens, though. The way we structure our 2x2 force matrix, almost like in network marketing, sometimes people get spillover. By the way, I don't look for spillover. I create it, by the way. And by the way, those of you who don't like gifting, when you preach spillover in network marketing, that's kind of like the same as gifting. They're not doing anything for it, right? But anyway, but it's not a gifting thing because you're actually doing something. There's an actual product. Our product is a mobile app that, again, has preaching sermons on it and inspiration. Our product is another product that is the motivational app. Another one is the finance app. We have another product, a lead scraper software that goes on the internet and will scrape off leads or information that you can send them. We have another product that you get, and that is a website. One of my companies I work with, I pay $25 a month just for the website. Listen, my friend, you're going to pay $25. You're going to get the website. By the way, you're also going to get a squeeze capture page. What is that? That's something that grabs people's names and information. It's going to have an autoresponder system that's going to drip automated messages without you having to do anything. This is all automated. This is great, my friend. And again, you can leverage this. It's going to take off, and for only $25. But listen, my friend, but there'll be times when people will be placed under you in the force matrix because the 2x2 force matrix is only 2 spots underneath you, and then each of them have 2 spots. And that's why I teach a very powerful principle called bring 2, help 2. If you bring 2 people, just bring 2 people. Do you know 2 people with $25? 2 people that will invest their $25 so that they can get a powerful app for their Android or their smartphone. 2 people that invest $25 to get their own home-based business. 2 people that invest $25 to get a lead capture page system. 2 people that invest $25 to have their own autoresponder system. 2 people that pay $25, especially if you're part of my team Breakthrough, where you be mentored by me, and I've been paid as much as, get this now, $47,000 to speak 1 hour. Many people pay me $400 an hour to coach them, but when you're part of my team, you'll get access to me. By the way, I'm going to give you my telephone number, my cell number. It's 717-275-3508. Again, 717-275-3508. Now, I probably won't answer when you call the first time. Make sure you leave your name and your number and the best time to call you back. And once I get you logged and locked in my phone, you'll be there. But now listen carefully. This, again, is taking 7 powerful industries and bringing them all together. Hey, what about this? The investing industry. Some people love investing, other people don't. So if you like investing, you're going to love this. If you don't like investing, you're really going to love this. Why? Because, my friend, I'm telling you, it's a synergistic blend. It's taking the best of all these 7 worlds. The best, get this now, the best of brick and mortar, the best of franchising, the best from a home-based business, the best from direct sales, the best from internet marketing, the best from gifting, the best from investing, and pulls it all together, my friend, and gives people a low entry fee, just $25. I believe, my friend, just like it says about David in 2 Samuel 22:2, everyone that was in distress, everyone that was in debt, and everyone that was discontented came unto him, and David built the most powerful army in the world, and we're going to build an army of people, average people, that create above average income in below average time. My promise to you is this, my friend. If you get started with me specifically now, my team members may not have the same thing, but me, listen, and some of them will adopt the same thing. I'm going to help you to take $25 and through some business principles and some training, you're going to turn that $25 and leverage it and make $100 in 2 weeks or less. By the way, I had one woman do this in 2 hours. Now, I took 25, and because of my skills, I turned it into $1,100 in just 3 days. But I'm saying, my friend, here's my promise to you, that we will work with you. We're going to help you. We're going to support you. By the way, we promise big, but deliver bigger. How you like that? So again, I want you to get started with me, my friend. This program, we've got a very powerful call, by the way, you can jump on. The number should be listed below for our program, live call Monday through Thursday, and then there's a pre-recorded 24/7 that you can access. And here's what I want you to do. I want you to understand, it's time for you to circulate, not spend. I never want you to spend another dollar again. I want you to invest, and then I want you to circulate. Why? Because what you circulate, it goes out and it comes back in a never-ending cycle of enjoyment and increase. And that's what we want for you. So I want you to get started, my friend. Get with the person that invited you or sent this to you, and let's get going. Now, I want to close with this. And I talk about this in my book. My good friend Les Brown, we were speaking not long ago. He uses this all the time and made it famous. But I want to use this because it speaks to everybody's heart. And this is what I want to say to you, especially if you need a financial breakthrough. I believe this could be a vehicle that can help you, but here's what you got to have. If you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep for it, if all that you dream and scheme is about it, and life seems useless and worthless without it, and if you gladly sweat for it and fret for it and plan for it and lose all your terror of the opposition for it, if you simply go after that thing that you want with all of your capacity, strength, and sagacity, faith, hope, and confidence, and stern pertinacity. If neither cold, poverty, famish, or cough, sickness, or body or brain can keep you away from the thing that you want. If dogged and grim, you beseech and beset it, with the help of Almighty God and Dr. Breakthrough, you can get it. So they said it's the start that stops most people. Don't let the start stop you. Get started now.